Hello, everybody. This is Peter B., and welcome to another episode of Tobacco Card Tuesday. Okay, to start us off, you're looking at a 1901 Will's English cigarette card, two of them actually, from the series Sports of All Nations. And the nation you're looking at is Scotland. The first one is salmon fishing. And there's a guy, looks like he has a fly rod or something. Salmon fishing on a river. And the back of both of these cards look like this. WD and H.O. Wills, Sports of All Nations. I assume the brand of cigarettes were the Three Castles. So Scotland, salmon fishing. And tossing the caber. Now, I don't know how much of a competitive sport salmon fishing is, but I know today for the Scottish games they still do this sport. They have these huge telephone pole-like logs and see how far they can throw them. And just like the other one, there's the back. So there's the first two from 1901. We're going to stay in Scotland. And this is from 1923. Nicholas Sarney, Origin of the Game. And this is an early version of curling, of a Scottish guy throwing the rock. And you see the brooms on the sweepers. And this is an Olympic event today, very popular and gaining in popularity. And the back of this, Nicholas Sarney, Origin of the Games, curling. And they're really nice colors on this card. Okay. We're going to stay with an English cigarette card, but we're going to move ahead to 1939. And this is from the Gallagher aeroplane set. And this is depicting the Spitfire. Now, this was issued in 1939. 1 year later, in 1940, is when the Battle of Berlin was, where the Spitfires helped shoot down many German bombers coming over to bomb England and London. This plane was a big hero in World War II. So this was just before the Battle of Britain, where these guys were heavily involved in defending England. And the back of the card. Okay, now we're going to do some baseball. We're going to look at two from the early 1880s Victorian trade cards. And these are from the H804-15A series. So here's the first one. Depicting a home run and a guy running. I think he's actually running home his house, but it was a cartoon type card. And the company letterhead is Foster Higgins and Company of Taunton, Massachusetts. Now these cards would have different letterheads and backs. And this company is advertising their lowest prices on on summer clothing. A little bit of album damage, but still cool. You get a coat and a vest for 35 cents each. What a deal. Like I said, this is from the series. All the cards look similar. It's the H804-15A, and the H stands for trade cards. This one's called Home Run. And I got one more to show you. Same set. And this is Where Do You Want It? Now remember, in the early days of baseball, the batter can ask whether he wants a high ball or low ball. So that's the pun on Where Do You Want It? 1880s trade card, H804-15A. And this was from another clothing company, Boston Clothing Company, out of Brockton, Massachusetts. And the back. They're at the Home Bank building in Brockton. And they're advertising children's clothing on the back of this one. So an early 1880s Victorian trade card. One of my goals this year was to get more 19th century cards, and the prices are outrageous. So I figured these would be good. They have beautiful colors. Like I showed you, the home run one just had minor back damage, but they still have beautiful colors as they were saved inside a card album all these years. So there you have it. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Tobacco Card Tuesday. Have a great day, everybody.